Hello, good day everyone. I am Margain Ferrer Tayaw with my co-reporter Sofia Tamplinuevo from Section N. So we will be report entitled Conceptualization of Modality. So conceptualization modality means understanding it. It's a tool that shape how people express what might, should, or must happen. It adds nuance, judgments, and emotion to a statement, making language richer and more reflective of human, though and interaction. So, modality, it allows speakers to make different types of claims such as curtains, opinions, and speculation, so while indicating their level of commitment to the claims. So, the purpose in creative writing of conceptualization of modality, it adds emotional depth and complexity. It reflects character, beliefs, and builds suspense using words like must, might, possibly, and should. So, we have three modals in conceptualization of modality. So, first, modal verbs, modal adverbs, and modal adjectives. So, modal verbs are auxiliary verbs that modify the main verbs in a sentence, adding nuances like ability, permission, necessity, or possibility. So, modal verbs, they conjugate and are followed by the base from of the main verb. Beyond basic modal verbs, there are semi-modal phrases and different types of modal based on their function. So, modal verbs express concepts like ability. For example, I can speak Spanish. So, for permission, may I borrow your pen? So, for obligation, you must wear a seat belt. So, for possibility, it might rain tomorrow. So, for advice, you should eat more vegetables. And last request, would you like some coffee? So, let's proceed to modal adverbs. So, modal adverbs are words that express degrees of possibility, obligation, or emphasize similar to modal verbs, but they modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. So, modal adverbs, they add extra meaning to verb by indicating the speaker's viewpoint on the likelihood or certainty of an action. So, for example, he might probably come to the party, so it is possibility. And for next example, so for example, he might probably come to the party, so it is possibility. So for next, she necessarily needs a break. So for this, it is obligation. So, and last example, the game was definitely exciting. So this is emphasizes. So we will proceed to last modal in conceptualization of modality. So, modal adjectives. So, modal adjectives are words that express a level of certainty, possibility, or necessity, acting as adjectives to modify nouns or noun phrases. So, in modal adjectives, they convey modality which is refers to the manner in which an action or state is presented. So, for example, in certain, I saw a certain house with a white fence. So, certain refers to a specific known house. So, next, likely. So, it's likely that they will come. So, likely expresses a degree of probability about the event. So, last, for necessary. So, it is necessary to wear a mask. So, necessary expresses a requirement or obligation. Let's come now in modality in literature. So, modality in literature, writers express their attitude, opinion, or stance toward the subject matter and how they present the truth of credibility of their claim. So, for example, it must be true that. So, expressing a higher degree of certainty. And next, perhaps it's raining. So, expressing uncertainty. So, I should think they would be expressing a tentative opinion. And last, they could have. So, expressing possibility. So, lastly, modality in action. So, character and plot, character development, inner thoughts, model reveals doubt, desire, belief. So, for example, she might go. So, for example, she might go. So, this shows hesitation or internal conflict, letting us into the character's private doubts or possibilities. Intentions and plans show future goals or obligations. So, for example, I should tell him the truth. So, intention and plans, models also show what the character is thinking about doing. So, what they feel should or must do. So, for example, again, I should tell him the truth. So, this reveals a sense of duty or guilt and give insight into the character's moral compass of upcoming choices. So, for voice or tone, a character's language can reflect confidence, will, or uncertainly might. So, for the voice or tone, the choice of model changes how strong or weak a character sounds. So, for example, again, I will win versus I might win. So, the first sound confident and determined. The second one is uncertain or modest. For plot procession, suspense modal verb create tensions. For example, he may not survive the night. So, plot procession, modality pushes the story forward and builds narrative tension. So, for suspense, using modals like may, might, or could introduce doubt or danger, keeping the audience in suspense. So, for example, he may not survive the night. So, this keeps readers guessing and raises the stakes. So, for turning point, modality signal decision. Example, she must choose between love and duty. So, turning points, modal often signal a crucial decision or change in the story. So, for example, she must choose between love and duty. So, this show a major dilemma that will alter the character's path. So, last, for modality in action is conflict. So, conflict using necessity or possibility fuels emotional and narrative tension. Conflict modal verbs that show necessity, must, should, or possibility may bring out inner or external conflict. So, that's all for my part. So, the other types of modality will be present or topic by Miss Sofia Tomplanueva. So, that's all for my part. Thank you for listening. Again, I am Marigale Ferrer-Tayao from BSE 3N. Thank you.